My name is Emily Wall, and if you're watching this video, you've probably already seen my other video called Count Blessings, Not Problems. If not, please take the time to watch that video along with this one. It describes my epilepsy before the ketogenic diet. I wanted to make another video because I am now approaching my first year seizure-free. On February 29th, 2012, I started the ketogenic diet in New York University Hospital. After just 2 weeks on the ketogenic diet, I still hadn't had a seizure when I used to have them 2 to 5 times a day. After a month, my medication was reduced, and in April 2012, it was reduced once again. These first few months were not easy, but is adjustment to anything ever easy? I brought my keto muffins to my prom and ended up being in prom court. My spring vacation to Costa Rica involved packing 55 meals and 24 snacks, but surprisingly getting through the airport wasn't bad at all. On Cinco de Mayo, I saw the Red Hot Chili Peppers in Newark with my family and some friends. Towards the end of May, my friend Allie and I attended Bamboozle, a music festival held in Asbury Park, New Jersey. In both instances, I was forced to smuggle my food into the concerts. This past summer, I left New Jersey with my family and headed to Block Island, Rhode Island. I worked in 2 different restaurants there. This wasn't easy being on the diet, and I had some tough days, but I overcame them. Most of the time through writing. Because I know I am on this path for a reason, I even built up the tolerance to be able to go out to a restaurant. And overall, my summer on Block Island with my friends was great. I came home in August for a weekend to see my friends, and we saw Modesty Yahoo live at the Stone Pony. Once again, I had to smuggle in my food, as funny as that sounds. As senior year approached, I started narrowing down the college list, or at least trying to. I am still waiting to hear from Pepperdine, UCLA, UC Santa Barbara, UC Berkeley, and UNC Wilmington. And I have already been accepted to Rowan University, Roger Williams University, University of Tampa, and College of Charleston, all with scholarships. I know what you are thinking. This girl applied all over the country to a ton of schools and she has no idea what she wants. Well, you're right. I'm still very undecided about where I will be going, but I know I want somewhere close to a beach with a great study abroad program and somewhere I can thrive. Besides college, this past September I was asked to speak at the Charlie Foundation's 3rd International Symposium. This was such an enlightening experience and made me want to spread the word about the ketogenic diet and epilepsy even more than I already have. In October, I had my first ever seizure-free EEG, which allowed me to reduce my medication once again. Because of my success, I was allowed to go to a Dispatch and Good Old War concert with my friends Morgan and Mike at Tower Theater in Philly. Such an amazing concert. Smuggled in my food again, but I was used to doing that by now. In November, Hurricane Sandy hit New Jersey. A few days after she hit, we were forced to evacuate to my aunt's house because she had a generator and a better chance of getting power, and we needed to cook more of my food. December came around and I was interviewed for a book on dietary treatments curing diseases. Beth Zupakania set up an interview so I could give feedback to MIT on a seizure management application they are developing. Jim Abrams and Beth also put me in contact with other teenagers from all over the world considering the diet to help them cope. What I like to share most when considering this diet is hunger is a state of mind, distraction is the best medicine, and you give up some things for others. Why, you may ask, am I telling you about my last year? There is a reason you are watching this video. Maybe you know someone with epilepsy, have epilepsy yourself, or are even curious about the ketogenic diet. I want you to know that you can do this diet and still live a normal life. The ketogenic diet is an option for you, and I greatly encourage you to consider it. As for me, this diet has only opened doors in my life, and I hope by spreading the word about it, new doors will be opened for others. I will finish out the ketogenic diet, and I will overcome epilepsy.